Hi, welcome to week 94. Oh yeah. Fright Night with Trick or Treat and Afraid of the Dark. Not necessarily anything specific, Aryagon. I don't really need them for anything like very specific, but it would be nice to have a few people that, you know, can post links, stuff like that. I just know some of you guys show up all the time. And, you know, you get this cool moderator thing next to your name, and that's about it. Alright, so I have to go Gateway first. Sorry, not Barracks first. Mostly just for the fact that I'm not really going to have... Well, my partner will be able to do some things, but in the end, I really should probably get my own defense.
Enemy is en route to our base. Nerazim, ignite your blades.
Go, go, go! This better be good. Command center's all spruced up.
Ah, lovely.
Man, who wants some?
Well then, our enemy is Terran.
Coming through.
Ooh, okay.
SCV ready. You gonna give me
Are they-
orders? What's going on? You. SCV ready.
Like I said, I really would have liked to have been able to do other things, but unfortunately that's not really the case at the moment, so gotta take it uber slow.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
SCV ready.
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
By the numbers, boys.
That.
Go ahead. SCV ready. What's going on? Huh? Armed and ready. SCV ready.
I still can't get him.
Sending you the location of your main objective. Now that void shard needs to be destroyed post-haste, commanders.
The enemy's attack will be
It's
upon
so
us
crazy.
soon.
SCV ready. Yep. Move it.
My Banshee's ready.
SCV. Command center's all spruced up.
Oh, thanks for the 7-month resub, Kristen. I really appreciate it. You rock, by the way. I have to sit here for a minute.
They're attacking your base. Add-ons ready.
Hyperion's on its way.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Looks like cloaked units. We're gonna need some detection out here.
SCV ready. Our SCVs are under fire. Command center's all spruced up.
Oh, lovely.
Who wants some? Ah! Huh? Big job.
That's just the first of many. Okay, commanders, let's get to work. Multiple void shards are active on the field. Eliminate them with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a ton of CCs this time.
SCV ready.
I will make a few more.
Banshee airstrike ready.
Calling down the Banshees.
Our allies got into trouble.
Research is done. Now go make it worthwhile.
Now that I'm here, let's make some more CCs. Again, vitally important. Keep filling the candy bowl.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
So Void Rifts on Trick or Treat with Afraid of the Dark. So basically, I can't see things unless I'm currently like looking at the location. Plus, there's a candy bowl that if you don't have candy, then the enemies get all pissed off, or the kids get all pissed off, and then they start attacking you. Scans are going to be my bread and butter here, though. I love me some bread and butter.
Banshee airstrike ready.
Your research is finished. Go, Cost. The doctor is in.
Alright, so we should be good there. Gonna make a few more Spidey bows. So, you have to fill the candy bowl.
Stopping time now.
Command centers all spruced up.
I'm calling down an airstrike.
So basically, when I'm using the
Another void shard
the scans for is basically a moment. You have to click on the candy bowl, spend 25 minerals, and then you fill it. That's about it.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Don't get
Alright,
too
so
cozy,
now I just need to
Commanders.
make some
void
more
shards have
barracks.
appeared, and our time is short.
Command centers all spruced up. Upgrade complete.
Cameron pirates are taking advantage of the chaos to steal precious
Bit more
resources. Shoot those
these.
traitors out of the sky.
So normally you do 1 CC, or sorry, 1
Hyperion call down ready.
barracks per CC, or orbital in this case. I'm doing a little bit more orbitals and a little less on the
By the numbers, boy.
Allies base is going up in smoke.
crap.
Coming through.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
I'm sending an airstrike now.
Who wants some?
The doctor is
This better be good.
The doctor is in.
Okay, that's almost done.
Add-ons ready. They're striking
right?
our allies' base. Ready.
Add-on complete. The doctor is in. Clever scoundrel.
Think I'll call down the Hyperion.
Command centers all spruced up.
Crap, wrong spot.
Ah, lovely.
What's up?
Arc, damn, 2-month resub. You guys are freaking amazing. I really appreciate it, everybody.
The doctor is in.
Who wants some?
You rang.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You best get ready. Enemies headed for our base.
Who wants some?
Our allies are in a rough spot.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV
Banshee airstrike ready.
So let's go ahead and deal with everything over there real quick. And then after we finish up that, over there as in here, then we'll deal with the bonus.
Sending banshees now.
Attack our enemies while time is distorted.
So I did that with CTG actually. We never fill the candy bowl, and every single time they just make a bunch of units, and they just start throwing them at you.
An ally's under attack.
The doctor is in.
And they just never stop coming.
The doctor is in.
So you just got to make sure you keep filling up. It doesn't have to be like all the time.
Home stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go.
Story of my life.
These wretched
So we're at
pirates
max,
are about
max
to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for.
supply that we can
Take them
get.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, Abathur is really, really good at floating minerals.
What's going on? You want a piece of me, boy? Gangway. This better be good.
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
Gangway. Coming through.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
The doctor is in.
I should have made way more tech labs. I should have I have no medics.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Armed and ready.
The doctor is in. The doctor.
Add-ons ready.
The doctor is in.
Yeah, I'm really not using much for
The doctor is
See, the problem with static oh my god. The problem with just going static defense is you don't really get a lot of vision. I mean, you can still see things, but it's not like you're completely lost.
Gangway. Coming through. Armed and ready.
Calling down the banshees.
Our allies are
Hyperion
in a rough
ready for
spot.
deployment.
This better be good.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Fill up the candy bowl. And like I said, at this point, I believe they do, I think it increases the effectiveness or the speed of everything. So yes, it should give them more speed as well. Yeah, that's what I want. More energy, I should say.
Been waiting on
Calling down the Hyperion.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
Reno is really good for this.
To deal with.
We have done well, but do not grow overconfident.
Just keeping the scans constantly coming. That's all I really want.
I'm sending an airstrike now.
Looks like like you nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Okay, that's what happened. Okay, it was almost kind of anti-goodness, not as good. That the Dark Pylon was there, because that basically enabled all of my Marines to get teleported back to base.
That's all of the void shards. The
Can
city
you
is
A,
ours.
attack the civs?
You hear
No, you
that,
cannot
Amon?
attack the civilians.
Dominion is not so easily defeated.
One of the things that people used to do, and I think they either fixed it or it was like this in the very beginning, if the civilians can't get to the bowl, so you can block the bowl so they can't get to it, but if they can't get there within 5 minutes, they just turn into enemies automatically. So, no, we're good. So, okay, Raynor, I'm gonna say done. Hey, he's done. And tier 1. Tier 1 for sure. Scans make this so good. Alright, moving on. Let me know who you want me to play next. Stukoffinator. Wait, who's my
This is
partner? It's
Corporal Faraday of the
Phoenix?
Coral Defense Force.
Yeah.
Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to do it, make sure it's like a level 13 at the highest. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting all of that mastery points or experience for your mastery. Alright. So I usually go right into Overlord. And then I get my barracks while this is building. And then again, I go straight into my infested civilians. And then start working on upgrades. Not upgrades, more. What's going on? Foldioli? Foldioli? I think that's how you pronounce it. How the hell are you? Thanks for coming out to the stream. This week's mutation is Trick or Treat and Afraid of the Dark. They're both very unique ones that only have shown up on these specific days, or this specific week. Oh, what am I doing? I should have done that. What was I thinking? I'm going to miss out. I shouldn't have made those two. You're supposed to wait, but I was anxious and I wanted to get it. Well, see, this is different. This is Afraid of the Dark. Darkness is you can't see the minimap and reduced vision, stuff like that. Where's his... Oh, no. Well, this is slightly different because it's you only can see around where your camera is located.
Our allies' base is in danger.
Help out!
Your base is
Because they're short-sighted. That's a thing that's been happened in the past. God dang it. Seriously, what the hell is underneath?
Deploying onto the front line.
Another brawl begins.
Sending you the location of your main objective. Now that void shard needs to be destroyed post-haste, commanders.
Okay. Got that.
My
Let's get...
warriors will destroy it at once.
Oh, come on.
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
And we'll have to get this next. Okay, where's the ramp? There's the ramp. It's so hard to tell with Stukov sometimes where things are. Because everything's Crete, you know what I mean?
An ally's under attack. They're striking our allies' base.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Prepared for lunch.
The Alexander. I am glad you're out.
Another thing that's cool too is you can take over the enemy's units. Nova is really good for this. See, the thing is, what really helps something on like this is being able to babysit your units, right? That's what you need to do. And you can't do that with a lot of commanders, but you can do it with Nova because you finish your macro cycles so fast, and you don't need to build a single thing after you've done that. So that's why it's really good. Your nukes will get you a little bit of vision too. Why have I not taken that over?
Sure blows up pretty, doesn't it? The enemy will summon more soon. Guaranteed. More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
Now this one I am proud of. Infestation does have its strengths.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, love engagements.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Add-ons ready. They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
Our enemies will
Another
burn.
brawl begins.
It seems my structure
Allies' base
requires
is going
more
up in smoke.
infestation.
Our
The
soldiers are in
arbiters
combat.
riot here.
You mutated something properly.
Last one. Hey.
Solarite Dragoon operational.
Intriguing.
We just gotta get out there and do some stuff. We need some, I'm gonna have to get...
Your base is under threat.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
Get out there and start doing some stuff.
We share
base
this
is under
structure
assault.
for time.
God damn it, now I need to keep...
Another brawl
Candy
begins.
ball.
I lead from the front. My opponent.
I'm gonna hang on to the Apocalypse.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy
Yeah, it's tough, like, there's too much stuff I want to do back at home right now. Still a few more things I want to do back at home, and I need to stay out here. Finish up all my macro cycles. He's watching, I think.
Another brawl begins.
Yeah, I think my partner's watching. Yeah. As long as one of us is watching, we're good.
That cussed scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all. One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
Is that all there was? The Alexander is ready for use.
Alright, so there's all that upgrades. We get that one, we get this one, and now I just need to make a bunch of shit.
Now that's what I like to
I'm gonna
see.
drop this, move
Void
over
shards
here.
terminated.
Gonna just hang out,
Thus we
watching
done.
my stuff.
The protecting newly summoned void shards. It's our job to blast them apart.
I hope here, again, the enemies don't actually have reduced vision, so if you take them over with mind control, you end up getting their stuff. It's pretty cool. Again, I want to wait till this is at least done before I move anywhere else. I really need some detection. I'm gonna have to make my... Alright, back to base.
And allies, our soldiers are in combat. They've engaged our forces. Zerg are done mutating.
Love engage. Intriguing.
They're striking our allies'
He's
base.
so serious.
That's a
Another
worker.
brawl begins.
So the enemy seeks to attack our base. They will regret it.
Yeah. Very soon I'm gonna have to get some detection.
So do I drive operation.
That's pretty crazy that a refrigerator can order food for you. I mean, it makes sense. You're always gonna get stocked with the same stuff then, right?
Our soldiers are in
Allies
combat.
got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
My apocalypse is ready.
They've engaged our forces.
I call this the apocalypse.
You mutated something properly. Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. Our soldiers are in combat.
I do really wish that
Another brawl begins.
I could set the hotkey for that damn candy bowl.
Engaged our forces.
Allies base is going up in smoke.
Ready our defenses. Our foes are on the march.
Bonus objective expiring.
I need to make another barracks.
Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate every void shard you stick in the ground.
Another victory for the Purifiers.
Man, I can't see shit.
Brawl begins.
They've engaged our forces.
Love engagement.
And allies under attack.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
There's still a goddamn lurker there.
They've engaged our forces.
Once more.
Alexander is prepared for launch.
And allies under attack.
Let those cowards run, commanders. We'll get them next time. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained
Nothing
for.
here, okay.
Take them out.
Alright, so we missed that bonus, but that's okay. I have no idea why I keep saying there's something there.
The Alexander lies again.
You mutated
There we
something
go.
properly.
Now I can see shit.
Do not be alarmed.
Zerg are done
This is
mutating.
only temporary.
Intriguing.
This is all I really need to see right now.
take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
My warriors never falter.
We have to break apart those shards before they activate. Get moving. Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city.
So the enemy seeks
Oh
to
my
attack
god, did you
our
never?
base.
Oh my god, I never landed.
Regret it.
I have been running without my infested colonists this whole time. It's freaking hilarious.
Deploying onto the front line.
Your base is under assault. The Allies' base is in danger.
Love engagements.
An ally's under attack. They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
Yeah,
Another
they can't get to the damn candy bowl, so they keep turning into things. I lost my overlord.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Yeah, I'm finding it like easier just to go with we just infested Marines.
Another brawl begins. Your base is under threat. Our
They've
allies
engaged
got
our
trouble.
forces.
Ooh,
Yeah, too much SimCity around the candy bowl. No more SimCity around candy bowl.
Void shard is toast.
That didn't last long, did it?
Your base is under assault. An ally's under attack. Our soldiers are in combat.
This better be good. We share your structure.
Our soldiers are in combat.
you mutate
And this felt way easier when I did it on the other server.
The bonus objective will expire soon.
in the rough spot.
Our enemies will burn.
They keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them back.
Glory to the Daemon.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Countdown showing that void shards are going to activate soon. That's not
That should be
good.
good. Felt really weird, like, I felt like maybe I just killed stuff faster, because when you deploy the Apocalypse, if you have, like, battle cruisers and things like that that have a lot of health, then you get their vision for a really long time. If you go up against Zerg, where there's tons of, like, cloaked units, or burrowed units in this case, and you don't really have that opportunity, because, like, a lot of their units, they die super fast. Broodlords have a decent amount of health, but they don't have that much health. So it's really a lot harder to maintain that vision with the Apocalypse, because that's, or the Alexander, that's what really makes it super easy. So having battle cruisers that take forever to die gets you so much extra vision, so you can clear an entire area. Whereas this case, well, it wasn't as good. So Stukov probably wants Protoss or Terran as the enemy. Plus they have easier units to kill when they're cloaked. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna say Stukov's 1.5, just between the two. Anyways, moving on. The third.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they
Everywhere.
activate, those shards will decimate August.
Oh, I'm so sad. So sad about the Abathur changes. Like, why would you do that to poor Abathur? Abathur didn't deserve this. Abathur was wonderful. He was perfect. Get a little vision from these guys. But the nice thing about that is it will allow me to take care of my rocks without having to sit there and watch. So that's going to be really nice. Because even a tiny bit of vision is better than no vision. R.I.P. Abathur. You were a good friend.
Potential for multiple toxic nests must use. Hostile organisms approaching. Must secure perimeter.
And like what's cool again about the toxic nest doodads is you don't have to watch them because the enemy will walk over them. Like how cool is that? Oh, there's stuff. What was that? How was that? I don't know what that was. 32? Was that Protoss? See? Yeah, we are taking it out. I don't have to worry about anything. That's because of the toxic nests.
That's one hell of a healing device.
That was Protoss. I think it was a Depths. I have a feeling it was a Depths. No, into the nests. Oh man, I'm missing out on so much biomass.
Best of luck out there.
Time to take it out.
Enemy forces approaching. Defense required.
Alright. Where are you at, enemies? I need more I need more biomass. Yeah, it was a Depths. Pull back! Pull back! Over here.
Brutalisk, pinnacle of Zerg evolution.
Wait, do these guys turn into... Wait, do they turn in? 'Cause it looks like they do. Oh my god, is this real? I think it's real. Oh my god. Don't let them do anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is cool. Okay, don't kill any nests. Ever. Oh god dang. Let the civilians live.
Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Numerous void shards detected. We need to destroy them.
I'm pretty sure that the civilians that turn into enemies or whatever actually turn into biomass. So that could be pretty epic. so weird having to constantly like be moving back and forth.
We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for
Doing
us.
your army and your macro, and you can only do one or the other. Yeah, see? They turn into bio. Oh, that's so exciting.
Your queen's ready.
Now, that's the problem.
Our soldiers are in combat. You hatched a queen.
Feeling yep. Here.
Activating defensive drone.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
God, now they're all flying units? Damn you.
Time to play defense.
Well, you hatched a queen.
I'm your queen.
They've engaged our
That's what
forces.
happens. There's this moment, like right now, where everything starts to turn into like really big units. This is like the one moment you have to be careful about, and then the rest of it is actually just normal units. So I'm just gonna make that. I'll pull these guys back for a second.
Men available.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal
Did I just lose a bunch of shit over here? What happened? Yeah, that's the plan.
Seems like we could use a defensive
Your
drone.
base is under assault.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
They're attacking your base.
Serious.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can,
Personnel
please kill
request.
them all.
Reporting for action.
Now that's what I like to see. Void Shard terminated.
Another job well done.
Abathur is really good for this, though. Alright, let's get a few Vipers.
Several void shards appearing on our sensors. Make sure you destroy all of them.
You mutated something from the base. Your base is allies correct.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing.
Your drones are under attack.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing. We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
Your base is under
Your
assault.
drones are under attack.
They've
Not
engaged
today,
our
Amon. We'll obliterate every void shard
for a
you
second.
stick in the ground.
Enemy weakened. Victory assured.
Defensive drone initiated.
In progress. Leviathan, largest Nest of Zerg. Powerful evolution.
They're attacking your base.
Liberation is at hand.
Queen ready for orders.
If it takes orders.
We want to make another Viper when I can.
An ally's under attack.
Another few Vipers, to be honest.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
Results unsurprising. Swarm efficient. Ruthless.
Only one group of shards left. Crush them into dust and end this fight. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Take them out.
What's going on, Alibers? How you doing?
They've engaged
Defensive
our
drone
allies.
Allies are
initiated.
in a rough spot. Love engagements.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend.
King.
Bonus objective expiring.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
Brawl begins. You mutated something properly.
Good work.
Your base is under threat.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
Your queen's ready for orders.
If it takes orders. You mutated something properly.
Good work.
Men available.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Your queen's ready for orders.
If it takes orders.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
It's so hard to keep track of everything, but it's not been too bad.
Your base is under assault.
Toxic nests ready. Deployment advised.
Another brawl begins.
Enemy attack imminent. Prepare defenses.
Our soldiers are in combat. They're attacking your base.
You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
Target eliminated.
They're striking our allies' base. An ally's under attack. They've engaged our
Allies
forces.
got
Bringing a defensive drone online.
That's another void
Yeah.
shard down.
Abathur's pretty good for this,
Day's work.
especially because of this.
That's all of the void
Yeah,
shards.
that's
City
that's
is
pretty
ours.
good.
You hear
That's
that,
pretty
Amon?
good.
The Dominion is not so easily
I want to click.
defeated.
I want to place that. Let me place it. Let me place it. Okay, let me place it. All right. Alright, so that was Abathur. I'm gonna say tier 1. Tier 1 for sure. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so now we're taking care of Dahaka. Yeah, I'd still want Mutas for this.
Corporal Faraday here. We're in it deep, Commanders. Amon's summoning void shards in multiple locations around the city. Their activation will result in the city's destruction and catastrophic civilian casualties.
Yeah, I still want Mutas though. I want an army that I don't have to like do crazy micro with. Yes, they are strong. Hence why I want to build them.
Hunts us, but they shall be the hunted. I will take essence. I follow. Change will come.
Almost there. Oh my god, I didn't make this one? Okay, that's what happened.
More essence.
What's nice is, like, because I have that building there, they continue to attack the rocks. So that's, like, really nice. We're almost there.
Shard's been reported outside of your landing point, so that's your first.
Yeah, I don't know if we need it. The thing is about the bowl is, like, there's a time where you can easily defend, and then there's a time where it's, like, extremely difficult to defend. Nice.
The Hollow Mother will fight for my back.
The last time we upgrades there, I really like the take this out, and then I'll go deal with the next spot.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing.
A bowl of worms. Actually, it's not worms. It's intestines and spaghetti. I mean, not spaghetti. It's grapes with their skin peeled. It's all sorts of crazy stuff. But it's not. Come on.
Expect them soon.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Enemies. I can still
All fleet personnel, move out.
You mutated something properly.
Good work.
Like I said, not so bad with the Haka.
They keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them back.
One dies, one grows strong.
Plus, not so hard to keep the candy bowl full.
Detecting newly summoned void shards. It's our job to blast them apart.
Alright.
Essence flows.
This up.
All things change. I go.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Come, worm.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
The enemy is near. Kill.
Zerg are done mutating.
Another crawl begins.
Yeah, pull back for a second. Alright, I'm heading back over here.
Essence.
An ally's under attack.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all.
Man, he's doing.
Our
Partner's
allies
gotten
got
like
into
the
trouble.
best mag mine placements ever. You ain't running away from me.
They've engaged our forces.
What's going on, Karina? How you doing? And Fear Fox? I think I said hi to Fear Fox earlier. Yeah, I think I
Zerg
did.
are done mutating.
Intriguing.
Our soldiers are in combat. They've engaged our forces.
And another void shard crumbles into dust. Well done, commanders.
Evolve. We overcome. Many enemies.
Another brawl begins.
Void shard eliminated. Keep it up.
No match for our claws.
No time for romance, husband. Enemies are on the way.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Home stretch, commanders.
let's go take care of the
One
bonus
more
now.
group of shards to go. Those filthy pirates are trying for another score. Let's lay down the law, commanders. Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
An ally's under attack.
Yeah, not so hard. Especially when you can just hop back over here, grab everybody you need. Oh, come on. Go back.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
Just a quick little jaunt back, and then you're fine.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Begin the attack.
Enemies gather. We must withstand them.
An ally's under attack.
I need to take a minute. Let my mutas heal up.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of
Yeah,
my
just a minute here. Let my mutas heal.
Come, worm. Many enemies.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Rise, primal worm. Essence.
An ally's under attack.
Our allies are in a rough spot. You mutated something properly.
Look at all those mines. I love it so much.
Our soldiers are in combat. They've engaged our forces.
Our allies got into trouble.
Will
Another brawl begins.
kill them.
Another brawl begins.
I'm just about to eat him too.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
This is what I do. Oh, I love engagements.
Much essence to use for changing.
Our soldiers
Our
are in
allies are
combat.
in a rough spot.
Enemies are heading for us. Don't let them catch you off guard. An ally's under attack.
I see your reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Engaged our forces.
Oh, I love engagements.
I don't know what else to call this besides like a tier 1. I mean, everybody seems to be pretty high tier on this one.
Good work on that void shard.
See, the thing is,
That's all of the void shards. The city is
Stukov is extremely overpowered with everything except for Zerg. Zerg can be kind of an issue. Well, again, it's one of those things where if you have a production cycle that involves staying out on the field, Nova doesn't have to ever go back to her base after she gets all, like, her 3 buildings down and her 2 upgrade facilities. She never has to go back to her base, ever. So she's really good for this. She can always have her camera out. Dahaka is another one of those commanders that can pretty much stay out the whole time, because all I do is just rally everything to my base, quickly go back real fast, turn everything to mutas, grab the mutas, bring them out. And all I'm doing is these quick little things that make it so I never have to look back. Han and Horner's another commander that once you've got your macro cycle done, you don't have to build anything else. You just stay out there. Phoenix doesn't float a lot. Han and Horner can. Han and Horner can't, depending on how you build it. Anyways, I was going to say Dahaka, definitely tier 1. Let's move on. We're taking care of Artanis. But Abathur is actually pretty decent for this one too, because once you've set up your toxic nest, you really don't have to worry about too much else. Who was he? Carrigan, okay. Right? Raynor's really good for this one because of the scans. Now, his macro cycle does get affected pretty heavily because of it. Like, it really does. And unfortunately, his macro cycle does suffer a lot. Because it's hard for him to do things, because you need to be back building stuff quite often as a Raynor, and, you know, you get good at becoming really quick about building all those things, but it can still be pretty hectic early game. Because, like I said, you're constantly trying to go back. Well, you know, you want to, a macro cycle might be move your army, build out of your barracks, check your orbitals, place mules, all those different things take attention away from your army, thus enabling it being harder to actually finish doing things. So that's the hard part, is you end up, like right now, I want to take out my rocks, but I don't have a building over there, so I have no real way of doing with this. So that's why I'm sending a probe over.
Let's go say hello.
So that I can build a pylon right here. That hopefully I can walk away and they're still attacking. Right? As long as you have something over there, then you should be fine. But that's the problem, is sometimes you don't have that ability. So you can, that's the thing. But you want all your early scans to be mules. You really need that initial max amount of. Yeah, you'd really prefer them to be scans, not scans, to be mules. If you can avoid it being anything else, you're going to be that much better off. But yeah, but once you got about mid-game, then you should be totally fine not worrying about mules, because you should have enough economy, and then you can just scan, let your army do things, go back to your base, scan again, stuff like that. Artanis isn't going to be too bad, just because I'm just going to go Mass Tempest, and they have extremely long range, and I can just A-move and then just move my camera around to be able to see what I need to see. I did not do Phoenix yet. Yes, so any building, even when it's building, will give you a vision range of 1 to 2. 2 when it's finished being built, and 1 when it's not. So that way you can do it something like that if you wanted to make that happen. See, like right now, I don't have vision here because it's like 3 or 4 to get over here. But once this is done, it has a vision range of, I think, 7, which is enough to make sure that you can mine all of your mineral patches.
Attack incoming.
So that goes there.
That's just the first of many. Okay, commanders, let's get to work. Several void shards appearing on our sensors. Make sure you destroy all of them.
Yeah, I'm actually not going to make too many. Zealots here. How freaking dare you, you son of a biscuit. I don't really want to make a lot of zealots. Because I just really want to be able to just move my army. So what makes you want to feel that Artanis and Swan want to be reworked? What is it about those two that you would like to see changed? Why would they not? Why would photon cannons not attack Zerglings? I don't know what that. I don't know what you mean by that.
Hope you're ready for this.
Command, we stand.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
The enemy biomass will provide us resources.
The enemy has cloaked
Upgrade
units.
complete.
We will need detection.
Oh, okay. No, so photon cannons would not be able to attack a marine. Okay, now I get why you're asking that. So photon cannons would not be able to attack a marine, but they would be able to attack a Zergling. So yes, you are correct in that idea, because it would be in range.
You seek our aid. My life for life.
I totally understand what you're saying now. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Double SCV production would be pretty awesome. Yeah, his cyclones aren't the best.
Commanders, I'm impressed.
Child's play.
Got into trouble.
Story of my life.
I'm gonna hang out here just a little longer. I do want to go back to base pretty soon and work on a couple things, but at the moment,
They're striking our allies' base.
'cause I just don't have my robotics facility as part of my control group here.
Another void shard has been destroyed.
And I'm going to need
Thus to
that.
all enemies of the Templar.
More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
You seek
Man,
our
it's robotics facility, then starport? Why would they do that? Oh man, I don't know if I like the reworking on some of these things. I liked it better when it was robotics facility at the end.
adversaries intend to eliminate us. Templar, greet them in kind.
Now I gotta tab over twice. Can't say I'm a big fan of that.
You seek our aid.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this?
They have zero. If I look away,
But if you can,
the dot becomes nothing. They can't see anything. They have zero range. They have zero vision. So if you're not looking, your army will do absolutely nothing. They'll just sit there and be attacked.
What is our job?
Like fools.
Locking on target. You seek our aid.
allies are in a rough spot.
It's time to assimilate.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
You seek our aid. I return to serve. Our job.
Get them
I
in
see your
rolls.
reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies.
We're doing well. Keep fighting. Brace yourself. Enemy forces are inbound.
You seek our aid.
An ally's under attack.
The enemy is in my grip. Move in for the kill.
An ally's
What's
under
cool
attack.
too about Artanis is if you get the disintegration, you can just hit it on a few things and then you don't need to watch that specific unit die, you know?
That's what I like to see. Void shards terminated.
Boldly done, warriors.
Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city. Those filthy pirates
That's
are
about
trying
it, man. I don't think there's
restore.
anything else besides
Lay down the
buildings
law, Commander.
and scans that allow you to attack while no one's looking.
You seek our aid.
Our allies' base is in danger.
Help out.
That's the thing about the Dominion.
Oh, so much extra
Even
money.
in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
What is our job?
See, I don't understand because it looks like Niduses aren't considered buildings in this case because they don't have any vision, which is so weird because they should be considered buildings. With everything else that's been happening, I feel like Nidus should be considered buildings, but they're not.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I never got Whirlwind. Oh, that's funny. Hey, babe.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
They're striking our allies' base.
You seek our aid.
That is extremely right. I feel the exact same way about Niduses.
Your research is finished. Go.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
Yeah, they just go wherever Kerrigan tells them to go.
You seek our aid. We hold the power of the past. We stand. Valor is we embrace the glory of battle.
I love how Kerrigan can do that, you know? Be like, no army, and all of a sudden at the very end, it's like 20,000 Ultralisk, you know what I mean? I always think that's so cool. He doesn't need anything else.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
The objective's down.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. Assault.
The enemy is stunned. Attack now.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
It sure was.
Your base is
I don't
under
understand
threat.
why she says, it sure was.
They're damaging your pylon. Help out.
An ally's under attack.
It sure was
Allies'
what?
base is going under
One
That's
less.
all of
I
the
don't
void
think that. I
shards.
don't
The
think
city
those
is
words
ours.
go together.
You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
Hey, that was really good. Alright, so Artanis. God, level. I mean, who's not really good? I have Stukov as 1.5 just because there's like a bad comp, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Yeah, no, tier 1. Tier 1 for sure. Alright, we're moving on. So now we're taking care of Mr. Phoenix.
Maybe for you.
Yeah, but did you have enough conservators? Did you make enough conservators?
Troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere.
Right, I'm putting my my pylon and my gateway over by my rocks. Thing that I'm gonna start doing with pretty much all my commanders. My first building being over here, so that I can not have to worry about my rocks. Sure, Lurker was a problem. I am up against Lurkers. Like I said, Zerg is probably the most annoying thing to deal with on this map. Because detection becomes a really big issue. Like a really big. Now I think Kerrigan's probably the only one that doesn't have to worry actively about it, because as long as she has her mobilization wave fully maxed, she shouldn't have to worry pretty much at all. Because you should be able to kill all of the burrowed units with just one immobilization wave. Because anything that has cloak dies pretty quickly to an immobilization wave. And sometimes even like low level ones. Seems like this is close enough, I don't have to worry about it.
An ally's under attack.
Oh man, where's your baneling nest? You can't let that happen.
scanner's picking up a void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
It will not stand against us for long. Join me in glorious battle. The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
Your research is finished. Go cause trouble.
Hesitation.
Oh man, okay. This is going to be a very unfortunate thing to go up against.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Especially with the build I would like to do. So we'll have to see.
Research is done. Now go make it worthwhile.
Just because Blinding Cloud's going to be
That's
a
just the
bitch
first
and a
of
half.
many. Okay, commanders. Let's get to work. No rest for the righteous. Looks like we've got another set of void shards to deal with.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Upgrade complete.
I am.
The firstborn shall
Praetor Talus, you have command of Yadas. What?
glory to the dead.
Oops. Ah, forgot.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Oh, I
So
forgot I
the
gotta get
enemy
this.
seeks to attack our base, they will regret it. I hunger for battle. Prepare our detection. The enemy has deployed
Attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
Oh god.
Solarite Dragoon operational.
Combat is upon us.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Glory to the dead.
Okay.
Hierarch.
Oh man. Key, how you doing? Thanks for coming out to the stream again, man. Thanks for the help filling the candy bowl. I really appreciate it. I don't know how I'd do without you. Always willing to donate for the cause. I appreciate that. How you been, man? Oh, I gotta wait for pylons.
I shall oversee this battle from above.
Gotta wait just a second longer.
Upgrade complete.
Our allies got into trouble.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade.
An ally's under attack.
No candy in the
Our
bowl.
allies are in a rough spot.
Make sure I kill all of the cloaked units, or burrow units in this case.
That's another void shard down.
Well, I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your trip, at least too. What's going on? Okay, Captain. How you doing? Thanks for coming out the stream, and thanks for the follow. Let me know if you have any questions.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion. Not good. Multiple void shards in play. Your objective is to take them out.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Can energizers hit allies they don't have vision on? I'm not... Are you talking about Karax's energizers when he's, like, trying to, like, overcharge something? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't think they can. I think you have to have vision of anything to do anything.
Shall persevere.
An ally's under attack.
Looks like I need more zealots.
Ready our defenses. Our foes are on the march.
They're striking our allies' base.
God damn it. Candy in the bowl. Candy in the bowl.
Upgrade complete.
Blades. Your command.
I have met the enemy.
Our allies' base is in danger.
Help out.
Speak and you will be heard.
So conservators.
Intaro Adun.
Is that what you're talking about? Conservators?
I hunger.
So, they really only are there for defense. There's really nothing else that they accomplish. So,
Our allies are in a rough spot.
what are you doing?
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. An ally's under attack.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Yeah, let's make sure I cleared everything. I think I did.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
There was no other outcome.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
A bonus objective will expire soon.
Without hesitation.
I see your reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies.
Yes.
Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Take them out.
I shall oversee this battle from above. What would you ask me?
Our allies got into trouble.
That's the thing.
Oh, we got
about
him.
the
Nice. Okay.
Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Hierarch.
Yeah, gateway build, pretty darn good for this one. Man, so I've gotten Broodlords to work. I have. It still doesn't seem very good. But you just need a lot of queens. And, like, that just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? Okay, he's got it. Okay.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
I hunger for battle. What would you ask?
Oh, candy in the bowl.
This warrior awakens.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
We meet the enemy in battle.
An ally's under
The
attack.
firstborn shall persevere.
I am at Raku once more.
Keep forgetting I swap my hotkeys. I have one of my ability keys not set to rapid fire, so that I can choose where they go a lot easier, but I keep forgetting sometimes, and it makes it a little hard to get what I want. Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, I think Broodlords should be really cool, but they just aren't, for a plethora of reasons.
Keep it up.
Glory to the Daylon. This warrior awakens.
Glory to the Daylon.
I don't know what you do besides, like, totally revamping what a Broodlord is, you know?
I have met the enemy.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Glory to the Daylon.
Wow, Cyber's died.
Our allies got into trouble.
Operational.
Now that's what I like to see. Void Shard terminated.
Oh, that's why he's under. That's fine. Okay.
For the purifiers.
Pylons
Space
under
is
attack.
going up in smoke.
Warrior awakens.
I mean, Phoenix was
That's
good.
all of the Void Shards. The city
Phoenix
is
was really
ours.
good.
You hear that,
Again,
Bud?
it's a normal mission.
It's not so easily defeated.
Oh, man, this is hilarious. So, like, when I first started doing this, you know, I learn a lot of things as I play these missions over and over and over again. This is a normal mission. Just put your first supply depot by your expansion. You know, put your first pylon by your expansion. Move your overlords don't really matter. Put something by your expansion. The only thing it doesn't work for is Zerg. And then all of a sudden, you don't have to worry about watching your rocks. There's so many little small things you can do right off the bat to make it easy for you to do this that, I mean, make sure you focus heavily on macro so that you can just stop looking at your base. And then once that's done, just do your normal macro cycle and keep watching your army. Don't ever go back unless you need to make supply depots, and then quickly get right back to your army. Anyways, we're going to move on. Probably Karax, Phoenix, tier 1. I don't know who's not going to be tier 1 at this point. Okay, so we're taking care of Karax. So, double carriers. So, the thing is, what we're going to do is someone in my chat, Kristen, wanted me to put my expo 1 unit off. So not in the proper location. So those with OCD are going to be a little annoyed with this because it is not going to be perfectly placed. But we're just going to deal with that. So the problem is like, if I'm perfectly even, I can see my mineral patches. If I'm not, then I won't be able to see my mineral patches. So I'll have to put stuff behind it, I'm pretty sure. But for chat, I will do this. So even down there. So like I said, I'm not going to be able to see my mineral patches. So I have to put things behind to be able to see things. It's not really going to change my build much at all. Like, this really shouldn't affect anything in any way, shape, or form. Now I should be able to see.
We should move to intercept.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? God dang it, now I can't get out. Alright, whatever. This is not so fun.
Detecting hostile Terran forces.
An ally's under attack. They're attacking our allies' base is in danger.
Well, you gotta rush out. You have to rush out Kaldarin. It's very important.
They're striking our allies' base.
My build is just so different now. Alright. So now I can go ahead and get my gateway and finish up my macro cycles.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
So again, this is all off by one. Put that there. Get my solar forge upgrade as soon as I can.
Now that void shard needs to be destroyed post-haste, commanders.
Again, I had to put this here because I wasn't going to be able to see my minerals if I didn't. So, very important that I did what I did.
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
I should have a lot of extra minerals here. Alright, I have a couple extra, one extra one there. Just because, you know, might as well, right? And then with all this extra gas here, we should be able to get a lot of cool stuff done with the first attack wave. Or sorry, with the first set of characters. I'm gonna build 3. Okay, now I just need to build up gas. I'm gonna put 4 on that one. Alright, carriers are coming soon. Wait, is it really only 30 days when it's active? that's really cool if it is, but that's crazy.
Upgrade complete.
Our allies.
What up, Jess? How you doing, man?
So the enemy seeks to attack our base. They will regret it.
I'm gonna try to get one more carrier out.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
And
Keep
then
an eye on the
Chrono.
clock, commanders. Don't let it run out before you destroy that void shard. And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
Now I shouldn't have to go back to base. I will make a few cannons because, you know, I can. Then I want to make sure I got this.
Let us
Gonna be ready to make some more carriers in just a second. Whoa, back the hell up, buddies.
Our allies are in a rough
from
spot.
the front. The enemy is using cloaked units. They cannot hide from our detectors. Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
The base is under assault. They've engaged
Allies'
our
base
forces.
is going up in smoke. Love engagement.
Stupid freaking candy bowl.
Chimeran pirates are taking advantage of the chaos to steal precious resources. Shoot those traitors out of the sky if you can.
Upgrades ready.
Yeah, no worries, man. This has not been hard at all, so don't feel stressed about getting here as soon as you can.
An allies under
Another
attack.
brawl begins.
I see your reputations are well earned. These void shards are
That's the
dropping like
last upgrade
flies.
there.
Glory to the Daemon!
So again, if you really want to make sure that you can do things without watching, you can always take the opportunity to just build a building next to whatever you're trying to kill. It's not going to work for every situation, of course, right?
Several
I'm going
void
to try to
shards
wait for just a
appearing on
little
our
bit
sensors.
more
Make
gas.
sure you destroy all of them.
Got into trouble.
Story of my life.
To get another carrier, and then once I get that carrier out, I'll chrono boost. Yeah, I mean, it helps. It's not like the biggest, it's not the best thing in the world. It works, especially now that it hits more and more targets, so you're never going to find it a bad thing. But the carrier, just the plain old carrier upgrades, the one that just gets them so they have the extra doohick. Alright, where's this attack wave? But I do want to take this opportunity to wall this shit off. I'm walling off. I'm doing it. I don't care.
The skies are mine.
Another brawl begins. Our allies got into
After this, we're going to take care of the bonus.
Another void shard has been destroyed.
Ah, the thrill of battle.
Forces.
Ooh, I love our allies into a rough spot.
Fear my blades.
Our soldiers are in combat, and allies under attack.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
Indeed, all data points to its elimination. I have detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
Ooh, nice.
Bonus objective expiring.
Home stretch, commanders. One
So if
more
anybody
group of
out in the
shards
world
to
didn't
go.
know, you can recall your carriers or your interceptors by pressing the stop button. So when he goes crazy like this, just call them all back, move away, and then attack again. And call them all back, and attack again.
They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious. Our allies got into trouble.
So that way they all stay alive.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
The arbiters fly again.
So if you're ever like, oh man, every single time I go to attack that thing, I lose all my interceptors, just press stop, and they all come back. Look, see, they all come back. You learn something every day, don't you?
Let us proceed. Justice is served.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
And allies under attack.
Oh man, I lost a bunch of.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, love engagements. Your base
They're
is
striking
under
our
threat.
allies' base.
Our allies are
Piracy
in
in
trouble.
the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
Yeah, Karex is pretty good for this one. He is more able to macro, if that makes any sense. It's not like he's more strong. He's just a lot more. He's just finds it a lot easier to get to the point. Like you can get to a max army a lot faster now. This way. I mean, and I know that is definitely a part of being strong, right? Being able to actually do what you want to do. Yeah, that's a huge thing.
And allies under attack.
Our allies
No, the enemy attack wave does not show up unless you have vision of it. Then I think it does show up. So, Jess, I know you're going to be playing with me in a little bit. One thing that I've been doing to make sure that I don't have to micro my taking out my rocks is build your first supply depot, build your first pylon right next to your expansion. No, so your buildings have 2 to 7 vision range. 7 is your CC town hall, whatever you want to call it. 2 is every other building. It's 1 when it's building, though. So if you build a pylon right next to your rocks, you don't have to sit there and watch it building. So make sure that your first, whatever supply building you make, goes straight to your expo. Other than that, you really don't have to do too much. Now, if you're doing a Zerg commander like Abathur, his Toxic Nest count as buildings, so they get 2 vision, and so that means you don't have to manually detonate them or watch them, which is really cool. Plus, those also count as a building so that you can take out your rocks faster. No, I've just been doing people from chat. And I will definitely show my Karax mastery afterwards. And, okay, Captain. And Terry Skorsky? Terry Skorsky? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright. So, Phoenix, I'm going to say tier 1. I don't know which enemy comp would be horrible. But anyways, yeah, Karax, pretty simple. Just build your first pylon at your rocks after you build your CC, gases, forge, cannons, gases, or sorry, cannons. Then you want to do your gateway, then your gases, and then just go from there. Yeah, really awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. So we're taking care of Zagara. Zagara's who I'm doing now.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken
So, does this feel more intense?
Shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens.
See? You can see the difference now, right? Y'all can see the difference, right? So Zagar is going to be one of those commanders that unfortunately I'm going to have to watch myself destroy rocks. It's pretty stupid, but it is what it is, right? Where's my overlord go? Oh, it's already over there. Ha, that's funny. I didn't realize I already put it over here. Oh shoot, what was I doing? Alright, so I'm gonna I'm gonna focus on my rocks.
Enemy attack approaches our base. It must be dealt with.
Yeah, everything's gonna be brighter. That's some funny stuff. Alright, cool. Good to know. Now I'm just going to watch my Zerglings move from left to right. Nothing like watching water boil, right? Goddamn stupid locust. I'm trying to pull them in and the locust keeps spawning and ruining it.
Scanner's picking up a void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
Objective.
Alright, screw it. I'm just going out for a minute.
Swarm will engage.
An enemy attack upon our base. Show them no mercy. I listen. The swarm hungers.
One thing I always like to do is save my my banelings for as long as possible.
What are your commands? Our vengeance.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some Scourge.
You mutated something properly.
Finished evolving something.
I guess.
You're ready to kill. The swarm hungers. What are your commands? You're ready to kill.
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Several void shards appearing on our sensors. Make sure you destroy all of them.
The swarm hungers. The brood is under attack. What are your commands? This world shall fall.
Float units encountered.
Zerg are done.
Need detection.
You're ready to kill.
Enemy forces approaching. Defense required.
Hungers. This world shall fall. We move.
You mutated something properly.
Evolution complete.
You excite me.
Finished evolving something.
I guess.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing.
Evolution complete.
You mutated something properly.
Good work.
Infested drought is now available.
You're ready to kill. This. What are your commands?
I can do hero only if you really want. I mean, Kerrigan's great for that.
We will not rest until the swarm is triumphant.
Well, you hatched a queen.
I'm your queen, Matthew.
Your vision.
shard.
Yes, a clean kill. The enemy has sent an attack against us.
Not good. Multiple void shards in play. Your objective is to take them out.
Allies under attack.
Our allies got into trouble.
Your Zerg are done. Evolution complete.
You excite me.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Cameron's pirates are taking
Alright, I'll take care of the pirate.
chaos to steal precious resources. Shoot those traitors out of the sky if you can.
Do I still? Oh my god, I still have all these things over here. I love just like hanging out and not doing anything for a while, and all of a sudden just having a bunch of. Why are you not part of this control group over here? There we go. There we go.
You mutated something properly.
Good work.
Oh my god, we're over here.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
God, you hate people that like trade things. What a bunch of jerks.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
Sharing the Zerg.
Shut down.
Enemy weakened. Victory assured.
I listen. I sense an attack coming for us. Be ready.
Another brawl begins.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
There was no other outcome.
Home stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go.
Intriguing.
I'll take care of the last
Just
bonus.
Don't learn, do they? Commanders, it's time to educate them.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Okay, there's the rest of them.
Your base is under threat.
Stupid candy bowl.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Without question. The fittest shall survive. You cannot.
You don't really need a million hatcheries if you can do some queen micro.
Enemy inbound. Must defend. Hive cluster.
This world shall fall.
Infested drop available.
Oh, cool, I got infested drop. That's one of those.
The swarm. What are your commands? Our vengeance will be. We are ready. The swarm.
neutralized another void shard. Well done.
Results unsurprising. Swarm efficient. Ruthless.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
How do we have vision over here?
Inevitable.
Oh my god, that was so
That's all
fast.
of the void shards.
That was good.
The city is ours. You hear
I don't
that,
know what
Amon?
time that was, but
The
that felt
Dominion is
fast.
not so easily defeated.
I swear, now that I really know like what this mutation's about, it's pretty simple. It's a normal mission. Nothing changes. You don't have reduced vision. I mean, you do, but your units don't have reduced vision. Just where you're looking, like, is just where you get to look. Yeah. Anyways, tier 1. Look, another tier 1 commander. Moving on. Small. Swanitas.
Corporal Faraday reporting in with a sitrep, commanders. Amon's forces are summoning void shards all across the city. We're looking at total devastation if they're allowed to activate. I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
So last time I did this with CTG, we went for no candy, and I had to get a ton of defense, because the first 10 minutes is a pretty hectic time for this. But because we're not doing that, I should be way better off. I should put that over here. What was I thinking?
Got an enemy attack inbound on our base, buddy. SCV ready. Huh? Yo. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Big job, huh? SCV ready. Huh? Our enemies serve. In the rear with the gear. Bandit. SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh? Ah, you scared me. Gangway. Bandit. SCV ready.
I'll wait for this to finish. Then I'll come back here.
What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready. Go ahead.
Combat drop ready.
Ready for combat.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? Calling in a drone. It'll harvest some best being real quick like. Huh? SCV ready. SCV ready.
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, what?
So to me, although Swan can feel slow, he is one of the fastest commanders to get saturation and work on a couple things. Now I think double supply depots would, double SCV production would definitely help, but yeah.
174 gigawatts.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do Goliaths. I'm just gonna do Goliaths. I normally do tanks, but we'll just do Goliaths today. Come on, Dan. When I tell you to do things, you freaking do it, okay? Because I'm gonna do that, I will get a second armory.
Another brawl begins.
What are you having problems with, Crassy? I mean, I feel like I'm seeing everything that you're writing.
Upgrade complete.
Look there.
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Multiple void shards are active on the field. Eliminate them with extreme prejudice.
Okay, there's that. Keep that going. That's gonna do that. This and this. And then I can start my production. I'm so excited. So I would like to say, partner, please help with the candy bowl, but whatever.
An ally's under attack.
Activating defensive drone.
Upgrade complete. Our allies
are in a rough spot. Help out!
Defensive drone initiated.
Explorer reporting.
Add-on complete. Clever scoundrel.
Big job, huh? Yes, sir.
You really don't want to have to continue to put all the candy in the goddamn bowl there, buddy. It'd be really nice to help out.
Combat drop ready.
Upgrade complete.
Really cutting into my Goliath production here.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
I mean, at some point, it's going to be cheaper for me not to put candy in the bowl, but yeah.
Smoke unit spotted. We're gonna need some detection.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all. You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
All in a day's work.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Candy bowl. Candy bowl. Candy bowl, my friend.
Don't get get too cozy, commanders. More void shards have appeared, and our time is short.
Like, cutting into my freaking Goliath production there, brah.
Receiving headquarters.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
What's going on? Go ahead. We have you on visual.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Oh, shoot.
Upgrade complete.
Concentrated beam online.
Activating defensive drone.
Enemies approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
Transmit.
Shoot.
We have you on visual.
An ally's under attack.
Assistance required. Goliath online.
Explorer report.
Goliath online.
I know you got a shitload of minerals there, buddy. I know you do.
Receiving headquarters.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Goliath online.
Transmit.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
They're attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
We have you on visual. Explorer reporting.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. Looks like we have a break in hostilities.
Ah, it's just the two of us now, Matthew.
It don't take too long. Back to the fray. Your base is under assault.
You can't play coy forever, husband.
Assistance required.
God damn, man.
An ally's under attack.
Holy crap.
We have you on visual.
I don't understand why he just won't do it. Finally he does it.
Receiving.
Go. Calling down a drop box.
Explorer reporting.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
Concentrated beam ready.
I don't want you to leave forces at the bowl.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
Hey, destroying stuff, that's easy.
Come on.
It's making stuff that's hard.
Our allies got into trouble.
So hard to keep my
Seems
damn
like we could use a defensive drone.
science vessels alive. Alright, whatever, man. Just get through this crap. Let's just get through it.
It's time to educate them. They keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them
I feel like
back.
I'm not crazy.
Well, that thing's toast.
Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city.
Explorer reporting.
Pulse cannon ready.
An ally's under attack.
Bad news. Big job, huh? Receiving. Transmit order.
Alright, let's get the passive buffs. Or passive heals, I should say.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Transmit.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
Concentrated beam ready. Combat drop.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Receiving. Go ahead. Explorer reporting.
I'm calling in a special delivery. Incoming drop line.
In the rear with the gear.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Greeting. I'm in a pickle. Transmit orders.
How the hell did you get over there?
An ally's under attack.
Whoa, whoa, where am I going? Where am I going?
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Concentrated beam online.
An ally's under attack.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
Piece of cake.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
25 minerals per candy.
The void shard soon. We're running out of time. Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate every void shard you stick in the ground.
Nice work. The objective's in smithereens.
That's all of the void shards. The city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I don't know. Tier 1. Everything's tier 1 today. Welcome to a normal mission. Alright, not much to say. Tier 1. Alright, so now we're taking care of Sweet Kerrigan. Sweet Carrie Ann.
Corporal Faraday reporting in with a sit rep, commanders. Amon's forces are summoning void shards all across the city.
Look, I like co-op, and I like it a lot.
If they're allowed to activate. I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
But I just don't know if I have the patience to get to 1,000 in any sort of reasonable way, you know? Hmm. 100 levels every 3 weeks? It doesn't seem intense.
The enemy is en route to our base. Nerazim, ignite your blades.
These Zerg need to be reminded who their queen is.
Have to be reminded who their queen is. Me.
Speak. Make it quick. You have my attention.
Let's get that upgrade
Picking up a
there.
void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
What is it?
I just want to finish this shit.
No. Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello. The fight begins. Speak. Our foes shall become our resources. What is it? Yes, I am the swarm.
Come on.
Answers. Explain. Speak. No. Yes. Research continue. You have my attention.
So we're almost at the right numbers I'm looking for here.
You mutated something properly.
What is it? Explain. Your queen listens. Yes.
I'm a little sad about going up against Zerg again.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Doing.
Intriguing.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Make it. What is it already?
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Numerous void shards detected. We need to destroy them ASAP.
Yes. No.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend. Our enemies are cloaked. We must plan accordingly.
You have my attention.
I think I really just want to go. How did I just make all those?
Soldiers are in combat.
No
Come
time.
on, here again. Get your fucking ass over. God damn it.
The enemy's biomass will provide us resources. What is it? Oh, you have my attention. Make it.
Drones are taking a beating.
Your
I don't know why I just made so many.
Your Zerg are
Drones.
done mutating.
Yeah, just made a bunch of drones for no reason.
yes. Make it quick.
Immobilization wave is now available.
I have to go deal with that in just a second. Just want to get a couple more things.
Speak. I am the swarm.
Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
I have my...
Can't do that. You mutated something properly.
Good work.
I need answers. Your queen listens. Yes? What?
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Your queen.
Good work on that void shard.
As it should be.
Mutating.
Intriguing. Can't do that.
Those Chimeran pirates are trying to steal from us during an attack on the city. I'd appreciate it if you could exterminate them.
Help out.
I am the swarm.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Make it quick.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
We have done well, but do not grow overconfident.
Detecting newly summoned void shards. It's our job to blast them apart.
Speak.
Your Zerg are done mutating.
Intriguing.
Immobilization wave is available, my queen.
Well, you hatched a queen.
I'm your queen, Matthew.
Boldly. It's time to see us. I've got the enemy. Let's kill them. Your queen. Boldly. Speak. I am the swarm. Make it quick. Explain. You have my attention.
I don't even know why it does that, to be honest.
Your queen's ready for orders.
If it takes orders.
Attack incoming. Get ready.
Story of my life.
What? Explain
They're
yourself.
attacking your base.
Ooh, so serious.
allies under attack.
Assimilation aura is ready.
Answers. No time like the present. Your queen, listen. You have my... Yes, explain yourself. No time like the present.
I also fixed my camera, by the way.
Temporal anomaly established. Strike now, warriors.
Immobilization wave is now available.
Can't do that.
Can't or won't. They're striking our allies.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits. Okay, Captain. I think that's how you say your name. Please, if it's not, please let me know. Yeah, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, man.
Looks like you nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Precisely as planned.
Can't
Our allies' base.
help out.
They're fighting.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of life. They're striking our allies' base. Our allies' base is in danger.
Help
Where are
out.
you, Kerrigan?
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Where are you,
They
Kerrigan?
keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them back.
The objective's down.
Another brawl begins.
Bonus objective expiring.
Peak. Our foe shall be conquered. Enemy stunned right now. Explain yourself.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
What is it already?
Allies' base is going
Our
up in
soldiers
smoke.
are in combat.
What is it? Your...
Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate every
Not
void shard.
today, Amon.
Child's play.
Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take
I
back
guess
our
he doesn't
city.
care about the bonus, so I don't really care about the bonus
Wretched
either.
pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Take them out. Let those cowards run, commanders. We'll get them next time.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
I am the sword. Your queen.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait for a mobilization wave.
Explain yourself.
Immobilization wave is
Your
available,
queen
my queen.
listens.
Stop in time now.
An allies under attack.
It's time to assimilate. The enemy is stunned. Attack now. No time like the present.
Evolution complete.
You excite
You've
me.
neutralized another void shard. Well done.
Well done, all.
The enemy's coming for us. Hope you're ready for this.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Allies' base is going up in smoke.
They've engaged our allies' base is in danger.
Love
And
help out.
another void
That was
shard
good.
crumbles into dust.
That was good.
Well done, commanders.
It sure
Mix
was.
between OKK and
That's
MTG
all of the
card and the
void
homage
shards.
to Al
The
Capone.
city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion
Al
is not so
Capone.
easily
Okay, Al
defeated.
Capone. Okay, I like it. I like it. Well, thank you so much for the bits, by the way. I appreciate it. It's been a fun stream today, y'all. And you all are 99% of it. Kerrigan, Yeah, she's tier 1. Hey, look, another tier 1 commander. Anyways, we will move on. Alright, so now we're taking care of H and or H.
Corporal Faraday reporting in with a sitrep, commanders. Amon's forces are summoning void shards all across the city. We're looking at total devastation.
Oh, wait, that's what I want to do. Get this over here immediately.
I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
So again, you go right over here, and you immediately build a supply depot. And you want it over here. Because that'll allow... That'll allow you to see things. Hey, look at that. When you're not looking. So you don't have to sit there and micro every freaking thing. And I'm going to go straight into a command center after this. See, like, I don't look, and I can still see these rocks.
Will die. We will grow strong.
No time for romance, husband. Enemies are on the way. I hear you needed a mercy. Are you always this convinced?
This one I made a Reaper. Where's this attack force? There it is. Oh, Jesus. You can air units, of course. No. When they are not on the ground, same thing with like Dahaka's units, or Dahaka's structures, or whatever you want to call it. When his things are flying or moving, they count as one. They only get the... Actually, they count as units, so it's not even like they get any extra vision at all. This should be enough to see this. I don't know why it's not. This should be enough to see it, though.
Scanner's picking up a void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
I'm gonna need your help with this one, Mira.
Our enemies are picking up the base. Expect them soon.
In the rear with big SCV ready.
Leave the business. I hear you needed a mercenary, eh? Upgrades ready.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Darlings.
has arrived. An ally's under attack.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Our allies are in a rough spot. I can only keep it. I like the sound of that.
SCV ready.
I hear you needed a mercenary, eh?
You scared me.
Upgrade complete.
It's nice.
They're striking our allies' base.
Another brawl begins.
My fleet is ready for deployment.
Use it well.
My last two here, so.
SCV ready.
I still need so many more.
Go ahead.
I like the sound.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
That's just the first of many.
So let's
Okay,
get some spy
commanders.
depots going.
Let's get to work.
Our enemies provoke us. We will answer.
Don't get too cozy, commanders. More void shards have appeared, and our time is short.
Are you? I hear you needed a mercenary, eh? Ah, your silly SCVs need help. Mercenary, eh?
Go ahead.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
I'd love to help.
I want to tell where I'm even at right now. Still the most famous one. How many mines do you actually need? I don't know. I just make a lot of them for no other reason than I can.
Fleet trajectory set.
Come to battle, Marmar.
You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
Oh man, I lost a freaking.
This is what I do.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Who's attacking? Nah, you're attacking. Jerky McTurkey.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
I'm gonna put a supply depot out
Another
here on
void
the
shard
map.
crumbles into dust. Well done, commanders.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The field is blowing up with these void shards. We need to put them down.
Oh, look, something's coming to murder us again.
The Grim Reaper.
SCV ready.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at
Alright,
a time
so
like this? I know
make
it's a
some
personal
more.
request, but if you can, please kill them all.
Bad news.
Construct a platform so the strike fighters can support us.
Trouble.
I know, bro. I'm coming over there right now.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Yeah, you want me to do the work? Is that what you're saying? It'd be nice if you want some Utilisks or something.
Add-on complete, you clever scoundrel.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Brawl begins.
Roger.
Oh, loved, you sweet dogger. Are you always...
Enemies are heading for us. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Upgrade Upgrades ready. Use it well.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. I think some
come
cloaked
on.
forces are nearby. Protection out there. The Grim Reaper has... They've engaged.
No, I totally made this in the wrong spot.
Ooh, love engagements. Are you only sweet? I like the sound of our allies are in a rough spot. I hear you needed a mercenary, eh?
What's it worth? The Grim Reaper has arrived.
SCV ready.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Dominion fleet can disembark anytime.
Our allies got into trouble. I have the enemy's attention.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Initiating fleet maneuvers.
Excellent work, Commanders. That void shard is toast.
One dies, one grows strong.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Yeah, I'm just using. Oh, what the hell? How do I keep losing the? Oh man, it's got to be like random.
Bad news?
Our soldiers are in
Another
combat.
void shard has been destroyed.
Yes.
Hostile forces sighted. Be on alert.
It's gotta be like random turrets or something.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
This vessel requires
The
assistance.
Grim Reaper has arrived.
It's not so.
Your base is under assault.
Void shard eliminated. Keep it up.
Boom!
Home stretch, Commanders. One more group of shards to go. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Take them out.
So, I hear you needed a mercenary.
All right, I gotta heal up real quick.
It's not so. Amuse me.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. An
Allies'
ally's
base
under
is going
attack.
up in smoke. I hear you needed a mercenary.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Our allies got into trouble. Add-on complete. Our allies are in a rough spot.
They've engaged our forces.
Ooh, I love engagements.
Add-ons ready.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
I mean, Heart and Order is good. I don't know.
Sweet dogger.
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah, it is a lot of Guardians considering it's an air comp. But you know what? I'm not gonna tell my partner what to do.
The Grim Reaper.
It's not like this is one of those missions where like I desperately need him to do X, Y, or Z. You know.
A space platform is ready. Oh look, something's coming to murder us again.
What's going on?
They're attacking your base.
Upgrades ready. Use it
Dang it,
well.
how dare you go around?
Our allies got into trouble. Another brawl begins.
attack.
Glivig joins us.
They keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them back.
No match for our claws.
This vessel requires assistance.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Looks like you've nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Are we done yet?
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all of the void
I don't know.
shards. The city is
One of my
ours.
least favorite
You hear
of
that,
all of them
Avon?
so far.
Dominion is not so easily defeated.
Been a while since I played like H&H though. Besides like trying out random other different things. Probably should have made more of Horner's units and less Reapers. You really need a lot of vision to be able to micro Reapers properly. Anyways, tier 1.5. Let's make another one of those. Alright, moving on.
The fun begins.
Maybe for you.
Corporal Faraday reporting in with a sitrep, commanders. Amon's forces are summoning void shards all across the city. We're looking at total devastation if they're allowed to activate. I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
Cool. Kind of screwed up a little bit of my build there, but I'm not really stressed about it. Screwed up is such a strong word for that. It's not really that big of a deal. I have to see if I'm going to have to drop a Shadow Guard here or over here. But I wanted vision. I wanted something over there so I could drop that as fast as I wanted to.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
Hostile Zerg forces sighted.
Shadow Guard double the infestation, double the power, yes? I strike from fear. Not spirit. Time stop online.
Got a little weirdly, I'm not going to say behind here, but I just wanted to deal with all those things. That was Zerglings, so yeah, I definitely gonna, oh, yeah, let's get this.
Scanner's picking up a void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
It won't remain intact for long.
Your research is finished. Go.
It's seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
Seems that frozen products intend to attack us directly.
They're striking our allies' base.
Shadow Guard ready for deployment.
Now, I command the Alexander.
You seek out.
An ally's under attack.
That's just the first of many. Okay, commanders, let's get to work. More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
What would you ask of us?
It is a good day.
From the shadows.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses. It is a good day to die.
I am the blade of
Yeah, wait.
Marazine.
Our opponent is using cloaked units. We will need detection.
You seek our service.
The skies beckon.
Our allies' base.
Infestation does have its strengths. It is a good day.
Upgrade complete.
I call this the apocalypse. Seized in action. Ready. The sky. Let us
Our allies are in a rough
It is a
spot.
good day to die.
The darkness
Honor. The sky. I stand ready.
Upgrades ready.
Activating time stop. Attack when you are ready.
This is what we get with it.
Good work on that void shard.
To oblivion.
Allies under attack.
The battle begins.
from the shadows I come.
It is a good day to die. May I be? Enemy forces are moving toward our base. The skies beckon. Honor.
That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all.
I wonder why.
Allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Ready for battle. Let us attack.
attack.
Looks like you fixed another void shard, Commanders. I'm impressed.
A worthy outcome.
No rest for the righteous. Looks like we've got another set of void shards to deal with.
Ready. Shadow Guard available.
Where?
What would you ask of us?
Let us begin.
It is a good day,
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Pylons under attack.
Attack our enemies while time is distorted.
Now this one I am proud of. Now I command the Alexander.
An ally's under attack.
Our window is short.
Tell you, Zerg sucks to go up against when you're Stukov.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
As it should be.
They have underestimated our performance.
An ally's under attack.
Close eye on everything I got.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
A simple but welcome victory.
From the shadows, I come. It is a good day, Shutsai. Honor.
Only one group of shards left. Crush them into dust and end this fight.
We meet our fate.
These pirates just don't learn, do they? Commanders, it's time to educate them.
Yeah, they have pretty much zero vision. I'll get my kids here before I... What?
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
It is a good day, Shutsai.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Story of my life.
The enemy has discovered us.
Available. It is a good day, Shutsai.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Not supposed to be able to do both those at the same goddamn time.
We meet our fate.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
From the shadow.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
I've suffered considerable losses.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
We share your structure for a time, yes? I have been working on something at midnight.
It is a good day, Shutsai.
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
An ally's under attack.
We have an enemy attack inbound. The Alexander flies again. We share your structure for a time, eh?
Our allies are in the rough spot.
You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
I will see the enemy in hell.
Your pylon's getting banged up.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
At least my army experience the time.
Pylon's under attack.
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard is toast.
До свидания. Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
We're damaging your fire base in great threat.
I felt like I lost a lot there. Nothing to be like stressed about, but it just didn't feel like really good.
An ally's under attack.
Your helpless probes are
Another void shard is
Like I said, that was okay.
We have done well, but do not grow overconfident.
Asshole.
That's all of the void shards.
Whatever.
It is ours. You hear that, Amon?
Yeah, I just didn't have the right vision in the right spots to like actually feel comfortable pushing into a lot of different locations. I didn't really know where to be placing the disruption web. I probably should have. Of course, are you gonna? Anyways, Vorazun 1.5, I guess. It's just hard for me to know exactly where to place a lot of things. Plus, all the cloaked, burrowed lurkers and swarm host made it really difficult to clear the things I wanted to clear. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to another commander. So Zerg can be the most overpowered of all the co-ops. Sometimes they're actually not so bad, but like Terran can be horrible sometimes. Like if you're going for a bio,
we need to destroy those shards.
but if you're going to anything that's bio, oh my god, Terra can be horrible. What's going on, Lesha? How you doing? Super easy mutation. Just trying to make sure you got that so we can keep making more.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend.
That's hilarious. It's not like super hilarious, but it's pretty hilarious.
allies are in a rough spot.
SCV ready. SCV ready. This better be good. Die. Bring it.
The wonders of modern technology.
We hear you.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Big job.
Don't make the damn thing. Thank you very much. God.
What's going on? In the rear with SCV ready.
Yeah, that's okay.
Scanner's picking up
dang
a
it.
void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
Objective identified. Swarm will engage.
Fleet, you clever
Enemy
scum.
inbound. Must defend Hive cluster.
Been waiting. By the numbers, boys.
Nova here. See?
SCV ready.
Executing. Got it.
SCV ready.
Confirm.
You scared me. Bad news. SCV ready.
Confirm that. No.
Armed and ready.
Big
SCV ready.
Add-ons ready.
Confirm that lab. Nova here.
Alright, so we're almost done with all my macro
Upgrade
cycles.
complete.
Upgrades ready. Your
Wow, you
base
would
is under
do.
threat.
See, that might be a little tough. Oh god damn.
Upgrade complete.
Sure blows up pretty, doesn't it? The enemy will summon more soon. Guaranteed. More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
Okay.
Confirm that last.
Now I'm officially ready to go. I don't need any other buildings to be made. Don't need any other buildings in my hotkeys. I should be ready to go.
Add-on complete, you clever scoundrel.
Up, ready to go.
Nova here.
Upgrades ready.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
At least it's Bioterran too.
Say again. Confirm that last. Acknowledge. Status Nova here. Agreed.
Allies base is going up in smoke.
Say again.
Our
SCVs need
allies
your
are in a rough
protection.
spot.
Engaging the enemy. Executed.
Give us your... Need something blown up?
Nova here.
Awaiting orders.
Say again. Seems like we could use a defensive move. Say again.
Upgrade complete.
Nuclear warhead armed and ready. Defensive drone initiated.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Acknowledged.
Nice See, your reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies.
Results unsurprising. Swarm efficient. Ruthless.
Time to play defense.
Damn it, the hell.
Say
I
again?
want to lose one of those.
Scanners are picking up multiple void shards. Our mission is to obliterate them.
Upgrade complete.
Confirm that last. Strictly business. We've got an enemy attack en route to our base. Got it.
No, I want to be able to go for it.
What's that? Say again? Status report. Bringing a defensive drone online.
Khmeran pirates are taking advantage of the chaos to steal precious resources. Shoot those traitors
Oh
out
god,
of the
what
sky
the
if
hell?
you can.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Our soldiers are in
I
combat.
wonder why.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Why do I feel like I'm so low on minerals? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's hilarious.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
SCV ready.
No, wrong one.
Consider it.
Piracy in the
God,
sky
that felt
above
so weird
Corral.
for a minute there. I'm like, what's
Not on
happening?
my
Why do I
watch.
feel like I have no minerals?
Ready.
Oh wait, because I don't have any minerals.
Say again?
Wait.
SCV.
This vessel requires assistance.
Activating defensive drone.
Our allies are in a rough spot. Upgrades ready. Use it well.
This vessel requires assistance.
They've engaged our forces. And allies under attack. Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Time to play defense.
Alright, just actually not full first steps.
We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
Allies got into trouble.
Story of my life. And allies under attack.
SCV ready.
Ready for service.
Confirm that
love it,
last.
SCV ready.
That's another void shard down.
Another job well done.
This vessel requires assistance.
Activating defensive drone. Report.
Alright, I'm almost back at
Our allies
full
are in a
supply
rough
here.
spot.
or full saturation, I should say.
Generation commencing.
They keep summoning shards, and we keep sending them back.
Was there ever a doubt?
Home stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go. Those filthy pirates are trying for another score. Let's lay down the law, commanders.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Status report.
No, I want more tanks. More tanks.
Say again? Consider it done.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Acknowledged.
Upgrades ready.
Hostile organisms approaching. Must secure perimeter.
Nova here. On it. Acknowledged.
A nuclear launch is close. Be careful.
Upgrade complete.
How did my tank just die? I was walking away.
An ally's under attack.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
About the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Confirm. Nova here. Say again. Status. Say again. Go ahead. Nova here. Yes, sir. On my way. Let's roll.
Engineering at your disposal. Order.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone. Say again.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Defensive
Yeah,
drone
sure.
initiated. Status report. Bringing a defensive drone online. Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
And another void shard crumbles into dust. Well done, commanders.
All in a day's work.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Engaging the enemy.
An ally's under attack.
Another void shard has been destroyed.
Target eliminated.
That was good.
That's all of the void shards.
Tier 1!
You
Yay!
hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
One more commander left. Uno más. Damn, nice, Omega Store. Alright, so Tier 1, Nova, la-di-da, we move on. Alright, so we're doing Alarak.
Head out.
I want to see some fighting.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city.
I should have
Summoning
done this
void
earlier, but
shards
that's okay.
everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate August Grad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
Right on. Well, like I said, thanks for coming out to the stream. You are most definitely appreciated for such things.
forces are approaching us. Wait them.
Thank you.
So, you face the Zerg. I really enjoy this.
Our allies' base is in danger.
Help out.
Even my structure
An allies under attack.
It seems my structure requires more infestation.
Yeah, thanks so much for the bits, by the way. Really appreciate it. Mr. Capone. I'm just gonna say Capone if that's cool. Really appreciate it. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to go here now.
finally. What? Speak. Now. What? As I.
Ah, shit. I should have stayed out there just a little longer. I fucked up.
The Tal'Darim will ensure its demise.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
I fucked that up. I feel bad.
Your research is finished. Go cause trouble.
Now we just need a lot more gateways. And pylons.
Enjoy.
Our allies are in a rough spot. Our allies got into trouble.
The story of my life.
And
What? To address the harm. How shall you serve?
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Speak. You address the harm.
alright, so I do want to get a couple more things, but not a whole lot.
Sure blows up pretty, doesn't it?
Just want to get up to like
The enemy
8
will summon more soon.
gateways.
Guaranteed. Don't get too
Now we'll go a
cozy,
little more.
commanders. More void shards have appeared, and our time is short.
And some
Enemy forces
candy.
are moving toward our
And
base.
some hose.
Upgrade complete.
Vengeance for the betrayed. Speak.
Upgrades ready.
Research is done. Now go make it worthwhile.
So we're going to come to either one of the two locations. We have to figure out which one we're going to go to, though.
They're attacking your base.
The enemy has cloaked units.
Come on, overpower. Christ. Ugh, it's so annoying.
An ally's under attack.
The Alexander flies again.
And I lost my ascendant somehow?
We share your structures for a time, yes?
I feel so bad right now.
Now this one, I am proud of.
Our allies got into trouble.
The Death Fleet is ready to speak. The Death Fleet is live.
I see your reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies.
До свидания.
Let's see what else is over here. Probably some more clipped units.
State vengeance for the betrayed. Speak.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Of course.
An ally's under attack.
They keep
We're
summoning
good now.
shards, and we keep sending them back.
That didn't last long, did it?
Numerous void shards detected. We need to destroy them ASAP. That pirate scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all.
Now, my life. State your request.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
So goes the chain of ascension.
I guess so.
Speak.
An ally's under attack.
Infestation does have its strengths.
Do not waste my time. Speak. State. Of course. My life for the High Lord. State your...
Our allies got into trouble.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
I
Our
call
allies
this
are in a rough
the
spot.
apocalypse. See it in action.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
This is what we get for.
This truth.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
My life for the High Lord.
Let's go deal with the bonus.
State your... Speak. You address them. Ask. I may listen. Speak. The destiny.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
I heed.
Our allies got into trouble.
Command the Alexander.
They're better than disruptors.
Our allies got into trouble.
Another void shard has been destroyed.
A simple but welcome victory.
Yeah, Ascendants are just good.
Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate
didn't even get any Alarak upgrades or anything either.
Hardly a challenge.
Only one group of shards left. Crush them into dust and end this fight. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Take them out.
You address the
We have an enemy attack inbound.
How shall you
Our allies are in a rough spot.
for the High Lord?
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
An ally's under attack.
My suffering is like a good trade. You address my life for the High Lord. As
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
my life for the High Lord.
An ally's under attack.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
I have been
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
How shall you serve? My life for the High Lord. As
Our
Alright, so we're there. Only got a little bit left.
so shall it be. Speak. Now, my life for the High Lord.
Gotta make some pylons.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
I am as strong as any army. Because the Death Fleet descends upon this world.
Looks like you've nicked another Void Shard, Commanders. I'm impressed.
Of course you are. Yeah, Phoenix Force. We can do one more after this.
Upgrade complete.
Our allies are in a rough spot. Allies' base is going up in smoke.
An ally's under attack. Your pylon's getting banged up.
Good work on that Void Shard.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to do a performance patch, though.
Your base is under threat.
My life for the High Lord. So, the time is slave. You address the High.
What's going on, Enku? How you doing?
Our allies are in a rough spot.
That's another Void Shard down.
Is that all there was?
That's all of the Void Shards. The city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
Yeah, people say a lot of things on Battle.net Co-op forum. That is not where I go to hear the latest and greatest of everything. Just saying. Not where I go. There's some cool things that show up there, but honestly, not the best place. Anyways, that was Alarak. That's every single commander. Thanks for watching. If you're checking this out on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks for watching.